Welcome back to our channel Storm Rider. The 2026 Honda Airstream Basecamp is one of those vehicles that immediately grabs attention because it combines practicality with style in a way that feels modern but still approachable. At first glance, it doesn't look like your typical camper or SUV, it's more of a crossover between a compact adventure vehicle and a mobile base for road trips. The design philosophy behind it is all about freedom and flexibility, giving you the ability to explore comfortably without feeling weighed down by something oversized or overly complex. For anyone who loves the outdoors but doesn't necessarily want to commit to towing a massive RV or buying a full-sized van, this Basecamp model strikes an interesting balance. One of the first things you notice about the Airstream Basecamp is the exterior design. Honda has blended aerodynamic curves with rugged touches that make it feel both futuristic and ready for off-road use. The body lines are clean, with a front fascia that carries Honda's updated design language, and LED headlights that feel sharp and efficient. The overall silhouette is compact yet functional, which makes it easy to maneuver in city traffic but equally at home on winding mountain roads or gravel paths. Unlike traditional campers, this one doesn't scream, bulky travel vehicle. Instead, it feels like a stylish everyday car that just happens to have the ability to transform into a mobile living space. The Airstream partnership is where things get really unique. Honda has designed this vehicle to integrate with Airstream's well-known Basecamp trailer concept, but the 2026 model also includes built-in camping features, so even without towing, you have a ready-to-go adventure setup. The rear hatch opens wide to reveal a versatile cargo area that can be configured for gear, bikes, or even a compact sleeping arrangement. This is one of the biggest selling points: flexibility. For weekend adventurers, you can pack it like a regular SUV, while long-term travelers can utilize the integrated fold-down seating that converts into a small bed space. Performance-wise, Honda has equipped the Basecamp with a hybrid powertrain that balances efficiency with enough power for light off-road driving. The hybrid system pairs a small turbocharged gasoline engine with an electric motor, producing a combined output that feels responsive but not overwhelming. You're not getting the brute force of a full off-road truck here, but you are getting enough torque to handle trails, inclines, and tricky surfaces. All-wheel drive comes standard, with a terrain management system that allows you to switch between modes depending on whether you're driving on mud, sand, snow, or regular pavement. For fuel-conscious buyers, the hybrid setup makes long road trips much more affordable, especially compared to gas-guzzling RVs. One thing many adventure vehicles get wrong is ride comfort, but Honda has made sure the Basecamp doesn't fall into that trap. Thanks to independent suspension and clever damping, it rides smoothly on highways and only firms up slightly when you take it onto rugged terrain. This means you could easily use it as your daily driver during the week, then head out to campgrounds or national parks on the weekend without switching vehicles. That dual-purpose approach is part of what makes this model appealing to a wider audience. Inside, the Basecamp continues Honda's reputation for clever use of space. The cabin is modern and minimalistic, with durable materials that can handle dirt, wet gear, and frequent use without looking worn out too quickly. Surfaces are wipeable, which is a big plus if you're returning from a muddy trail. At the same time, there are soft touch areas and tech-forward touches that make the interior feel more premium than a bare-bones utility vehicle. The dashboard houses a large infotainment screen with Honda's latest software, featuring wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with integrated navigation that includes camping sites, fuel stops, and trail recommendations. Storage is a major highlight. The Basecamp comes with multiple hidden compartments, underfloor storage areas, and flexible seat configurations. The rear bench can be folded flat or removed, while the side panels feature mounting points for accessories like cooking modules, storage nets, or even a small work surface. If you opt for the full adventure package, you get a built-in slide-out kitchen unit with a portable stove, sink, and water tank, features that make a huge difference for anyone serious about outdoor living. Honda clearly understands that convenience matters when you're away from traditional infrastructure. Technology doesn't stop at entertainment. The 2026 Basecamp also integrates advanced safety and driver assist systems. Honda Sensing comes standard, meaning you get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and forward collision warning. These features not only make highway driving less stressful but also add peace of mind when you're navigating unfamiliar areas. An interesting addition is the surround view camera system, which makes it easier to park in tight campgrounds or maneuver around obstacles when you're off-road. Another unique aspect of the Basecamp is its power management system. Honda has equipped it with an external power outlet capability, meaning you can run small appliances, charge e-bikes, or power camping gear directly from the vehicle. The hybrid battery doubles as an energy bank, so you're not limited to just what's inside the car. This makes it especially attractive for digital nomads or anyone wanting to stay connected while off the grid. Combined with optional solar panel integration, you can create a fairly self-sufficient camping setup without needing a generator. From a design perspective, the Airstream influence is subtle but effective. The interior makes use of lightweight aluminum accents and curved surfaces that echo Airstream trailers, giving it a sense of continuity. Even the optional roof tent attachment feels in line with Airstream's philosophy of compact, efficient design. When paired with the actual Basecamp trailer, this vehicle becomes part of a larger adventure system, but even on its own, it's more than capable of supporting trips ranging from overnight getaways to week-long explorations. In terms of market positioning, the 2026 Honda Airstream Basecamp is aimed at people who love the outdoors but don't necessarily want to deal with the complexities of a traditional RV. It's more accessible for younger buyers who might be into van life or weekend camping but aren't ready for a six-figure camper van investment. At the same time, it offers enough refinement and comfort to appeal to families who want something more adventurous than a standard SUV. Pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, but Honda has hinted it will be competitive, somewhere between a midsize SUV and a small camper setup, which could make it one of the more affordable entries into the adventure vehicle category. When you look at the bigger picture, what really makes the 2026 Honda Airstream Basecamp special is its ability to bridge different lifestyles. It's not just for hardcore overlanders or campers, it's for anyone who wants more freedom in how they travel. You could use it as a city commuter, then on Friday night pack up and head into the wilderness without worrying about whether your vehicle is up to the task. That kind of versatility is rare, and it's why this model stands out in a crowded automotive market. In conclusion, the Honda Airstream Basecamp for 2026 is less about being the biggest or most powerful option out there and more about being the most flexible. It offers a mix of everyday drivability, efficient performance, smart design, and adventure-ready features that make it a strong contender for anyone looking to embrace travel without sacrificing comfort or practicality. Whether you're a solo traveler, a couple chasing weekend getaways, or a small family eager to explore beyond the city, this vehicle seems ready to become the bridge between your daily life and your sense of adventure. It's practical, it's stylish, and most importantly, it's built to make exploring the world feel easier and more enjoyable.